The mummified corpse of Amenophis III, also known as Amenhotep III or Memnon by the Greeks. He built large temples to Amun-Ra, both at Karnak and at Luxor. In the 5th year of his reign, Amenophis marched into Nubia to quell a mighty rebellion. He also ruled over the Mesopotamians, since his kingdom was quite large. We also know that Amenophis was a mighty hunter who slew 102 lions during the first 10 years of his reign in his spare time. Now he's dead. The placard says, "This is a granite stele depicting Horus and Thoth found in the temple of Amun-Ra." This stele was modified during the reign of the pharaoh Akhenaten, then restored during the reign of Tutankhamun. A sepulchral stele found in a tomb of the 6th dynasty. It tells the story of Una, born during the reign of King Tita, who served under Tita's successor Pepi. Una died during the reign of King Murena, full of days and honor. A sturdy window that looks out on the city of New York. This is a granite stele depicting Horus and Thoth, found in the temple of Amun-Ra. This stele was modified during the reign of the pharaoh Akhenaten, then restored during the reign of Tutankhamun. This pyramid is a model of the Great Pyramid of Cheops, Khufu, as it appears today. Originally, the entire surface of the pyramid was covered with smooth, polished limestone. This covering has worn away over time to reveal the stepped surface we see now. The base of the Great Pyramid covers 13 acres and was built with over 2 million stones to a height of 480 feet. Construction took 30 to 50 years. It looks remarkably like a glass case in the shape of a pyramid. A small card informs you that this case contained the famous dagger of Amun-Ra, which is now missing. Although there are a few scratches on the glass case, there are no signs of forced entry into the display. There aren't even any fingerprints. The stepped pyramid of Gofhotep, built during the 4th dynasty and located near Okhustia, the ancient Egyptian capital on the Nile River. Known for his strange ideas, the pharaoh Gofhotep had this pyramid built in such a way that it was honeycombed with rooms that could be rented out to travelers, thereby paying for the awesome costs of its construction. Popular as a resort destination, the Gofhotep Pyramid Hotel was renowned for its revitalizing qualities. The hotel's public relations department promoted the energizing powers of the pyramid shape, emphasizing the way cosmic forces were channeled through every room in the hotel. An ancient hotel brochure, printed on a sturdy piece of papyrus, declares that an overnight stay at the Gofhotep Pyramid can bring the dead back to life, which helps to explain the numerous mummies found in the pyramid by modern archaeologists. While the Gofhotep Pyramid Hotel was an interesting experiment, it never recouped the massive costs of its construction. While it was moderately popular among the tourist trade, sophisticated travelers preferred rooms with windows, which the Gofhotep did not have. A model of the stepped pyramid of Saqqara, believed to be the oldest Egyptian pyramid. Construction of this pyramid was decreed by the pharaoh Zoser of the 3rd dynasty and built by the architect Imhotep, who is probably the most important builder in Egyptian history. Originally, the structure was a simple mastaba of coarse rubble, cased with white limestone above a square pit, but was later heightened into a stepped pyramid with 6 levels. This placard describes the full translated text on the Rosetta Stone, which still resides in the British Museum. In summary, the text records the decree made at Canopus by the priesthood in honor of the pharaoh Ptolemy III, Euergetes I, who reigned from 247 to 222 BC. The decree discusses the great benefits which the pharaoh had conferred on Egypt and states what festivals are to be celebrated in his honor, concluding with orders that a copy of the decree in hieroglyphics, Demotic and Greek shall be placed in every large temple in Egypt. The card identifies the slab of black basalt as the Rosetta Stone. Hieroglyphs and letters from the English alphabet are clearly engraved on the stone. The Rosetta Stone was found by a French artillery officer among the ruins of Fort Saint-Julien near the Rosetta mouth of the Nile River in 1799. It came into the possession of the British government after the capitulation of Alexandria. The Rosetta Stone, currently on loan to the Leyendecker Museum, is the key to modern translations of ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs into English text. You notice that half of the Rosetta Stone seems to be missing from the display, replaced by a small card that reads, Artifact 310 removed from display for research on 9/1/26 by O.M. A mummy coffin built during the 19th dynasty. Inside and outside, both coffin and cover are decorated with large figures of gods, vignettes and inscriptions from the Book of the Dead, as well as emblems and decorations painted in bright colors. An outer mummy coffin, whose cartouches identify the occupant as Hatshepsut, the female pharaoh, daughter of Thothmes I. The inner coffin is located to the right of this one. Ironically, there's a gold Ankh medallion, the ancient Egyptian symbol of life, resting in the pool of blood. A close look reveals the initials PS inscribed in the back of the bloody Ankh. You pick it up and place it in your purse. This is a magnified piece of the ancient Egypt exhibit room. Apparently the shoe's owner stepped in some of the blood. It apparently belongs to a dainty foot. Dr. Carter's flesh is looking rather pale, as if he's not feeling well. Perhaps it's because he's lost a lot of blood. Dr. Carter seems to have suffered a severe trauma to his chest area. A red fluid appears to be leaking out of Dr. Carter's chest wound. There's a slight bulge in Pippin's jacket, as if he's carrying something in an inside pocket. When you reach into Pippin's tuxedo jacket, you find a notepad in his inner pocket. A notepad made of good quality paper. There's an imprint on the paper from the previous message written on the pad, but it's too faint to read. You pick it up and place it in your purse.
You scream like a banshee, lass. Did you kill the man then?
No, I just walked in here and found him.
I suppose that would explain your screaming then. Did you see the murderer?
No.
All right, I'll talk to you later after you've had a chance to calm down. Just don't try to leave the building.